What's up with it? You watching the Bank Mama TV? And yeah, we about to check out this video from the YouTube channel No Jumper. And the title is JT, the bigger figure, tells the insane story where he pointed the gun at the gang. Yeah, man, that's a fool with it, man. I definitely never heard this story, man. JT be acting like he don't know why the game don't acknowledge him, man. You know what I mean? Shit, he probably scared the life out that nigga for real, though. Yeah, man, like I was saying, man, I never heard this story before, so this one new to me, man, for real though. And yeah, man, I haven't fully checked out the video. Don't completely know what they talking about, but let's check it out and see what they talking about.
A friend of mine have a birthday.
Mm-hmm.
He booked game to come to Fillmore.
Recently?
2013 to be exact.
Okay.
He booked me. All right, look, Fig, I know y'all ain't talk to each other in a while. Woo. I said, but I ain't got no problem with game, man. You booking them for your birthday, and I'm coming too. Then we gonna do is Fillmore. Boom. He book them. I come. Me and Game, we don't really speak, but we just go. So I go, woo. So we in my hood, in our building. Boom. I tell my partner, I'm gonna open up. I'm not gonna perform after him. I'm gonna just do my shit, right? As soon as I get on the stage, one of the Game peoples get into it with one of my folk. Boom, some blows going, boom.
Damn.
Then some more of the guys jump in. Now, they trying to get Game out. I'm on stage, and then my partner hit me like, bro, they fighting. Boom, I turn around. Now, I got this footage. I never released it, but I just want to share with you how things can happen, right? But this is a testament to my character. Already, me and him, he ain't never put me on. He ain't never put me in position. He ain't never tried to throw nothing back, right? So I'm already knowing if something happened to him, they gonna say I'm hating on him. That's why I never made no interviews dissing him and making diss songs and all that. Like, bro, if he don't want to acknowledge that nigga, that God put me there to help you, cool, you go and do your shit, right? At this event, now that this fight going, Game run to the van. His mans in them is trying to fight off my guys. Everybody's not participating, only the guys who participating. So it's kind of like a fair number that's fighting. While they trying to protect Game, my partner, my young partner got the pistol. I said, give me the pistol. Boom. I run and jump in the driver's side of the van. Game is in the back. Now I'm letting them know, hey boy, look, I could pop you, Game. Why you let your niggas fall out with my niggas in my hood? I could blow you down right now. No, I ain't got nothing to do with it. I say, bro, why you let your mans even get into it with my mans? They with you. But guess what I'm gonna do? I'm finna help y'all get up out of here. So I get out the side, his man's in the move. I'm like, I'm not finna pop nobody, but I took the gun from my young partner who wanted to shoot that Game in the van. I took the gun and pointed the gun at him, say, boy, I could blow you down right now. Nigga, I'm a real player. Nigga, this Fillmore business. Nigga, I ain't even on that. I'm finna help y'all get up out of here. I get out the van and say, everybody back up. The whole hood like, man, fuck them niggas. I say, nah, don't nobody shoot in this van. Let them get in this van and go. It's a 15 passenger. They got about 9 guys they got about 10 guys and about 7 or 8 women. So about 18, 19 people. I made everybody squeeze in that van. They was in that motherfucker, packed like sardines. And I said, let him go, bro, so he could get out of here safe. It's people from Compton that was there. They know JT we could have been, but that was JT.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, man. They lucky JT really is a good nigga, man, for real though, man. If JT was on some bullshit, man, he probably could have got niggas whacked out there, man. And yeah, with San Francisco too, man, motherfuckers be thinking like San Francisco like weirdos and shit like that, but niggas San Francisco get active. Them niggas be like a whole different kind of crazy. I ain't even gonna lie, man, for real though. But yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie, man. I think it could have been an end for Game, man, if JT wasn't the type of dude he is, man. For real though, 2013 possibly could have been the end of the game. Gonna lie, man, if JT really pulled that thing on him though, man, that's probably why you want to acknowledge him to this day, you know what I'm saying? Ain't gonna lie, man, JT definitely put the Game on. I remember having the Game album before the Game even like really came out, man. So JT definitely was pushing him. He was pushing him on like the underground circuit and shit, for real though. The Game had a decent buzz in the Bay Area before he even blew up, for real, no cap.
That stopped this whole hood from having a dinner plate right there. They outnumbered, outgunned.
Wow.
I don't know why y'all would do this, but Whack 100, knowing this, that's part of why he always want to take shots at me. But I'm like, bro, I never diss game. I never sue game. I never dick ride game. I just see y'all niggas as hating. And now that you his manager, whenever little comments come up and they ask about game, or he try to act like, oh yeah, I met JT, that's really nothing. Like try to downplay it. I always tell Wack, I'm like, boy, you wasn't around. None of y'all discover game. I'm the one discover him. Nobody from LA, Compton, nowhere. I'm the one say, boy, you the next nigga for the West Coast. I told him that February 14, 2002. He got his deal with Dr. Dre in 2003. His deal didn't get activated till 2005, 20 years ago.
Right.
So every aspect of what was happening when Young Buck, I had Young Buck with me and Game at the same time. It's just like crazy how I'm part of these different things. But I'm saying that, I'm only saying all this to say I'm not a gangster or tough.
That is a wild ass story though. Let's just acknowledge
But I
that.
had to keep.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, man. I think that's how Young Buck got with G Unit too, man, for real. I remember G Unit and UTP had collided on those tracks, man. And then after those tracks, that's when Young Buck went to G Unit, you know what I'm saying? They had that crazy track on that mixtape, a little bit of everything. You know, that song's still a classic to this day, you know what I mean? For real though, man. If you know, you know, you know what I mean? But actually too, man, I think JT had something to do with a UTP album too, man. That shit was like underground, but that shit was fire than a motherfucker. Shit still fire to this day, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I think JT definitely don't get the props he deserves, because like for like music to merge from the underground, like nothing to something type ass music, T done made something out of nothing a few times, man, for real though. So yeah, man, I think that shit more than luck, man. That nigga somewhat a genius, man, for real.
Crazy story.
I had to give it to you.
Yeah.
I didn't want to speak on it in another kind of way. I want to speak on it to show my caring heart and my transition from wild film motherfucker everybody attitude to nah, I gotta be responsible as big dog, because this shit could come back on me. And the young dude that was gonna do it, let me hold the gun. I kind of finessed him, because like, boy, you no.
But if you're pointing the gun at him to be like, I'm gonna help y'all get out of here, you're really counting on them also not having a gun at some point,
if
right?
they had a gun, they didn't ever pull it. I got the prize in the back. I got the gun on game, letting him know. Now look, nigga, I ain't finna do nothing to you, but I'm letting you know, nigga, I could pop you right now. But it ain't about that. It's about you should have checked him, and he trying to say, I ain't got nothing to do with it. So I said, I'm gonna let y'all get up out of here, and I'm gonna make sure y'all get up out of here.
Right.
Now, that's 2013.
I ain't gonna lie though, man. What kind of niggas you got around you to where they get into something you say, I ain't got nothing to do with it, man? I ain't gonna lie, that sound like some sucker ass shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, we came together, nigga. We got something to do with everything. You feel me? For real though, man. So yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie, it kind of sound like the game down there was scared or something. You know what I mean? I ain't got nothing to do with this. Like, nigga, this part of your team. How you ain't got something to do with part of your team? You know what I mean? For real.
Snoop Dogg and Game got the peace treaty thing or something with Minister Tony speaking.
Okay.
In LA, some type of peace march or something. I end up at that meeting. At that meeting, Game say, let me holler at you.
Okay.
So
yep, shout out to my nigga Spider Loke, man. He had a little viral clip from that little thing he talking about, for real though, man. That boy pulled up on the game with the shit that night, for real. Google gang.
So now it's like we finally finna read. This is our first conversation from 2002 to now this 2016 after the band situation.
Yeah.
And he like, let me holler at you. So I'm like, yeah, what's up? Woo, woo. So we communicating like we just gonna, you know, figure some shit out. Some type of network, something, right? He like, come on, let's take a picture. Boom, I take a picture with him. Boom, I said, all right, yeah, let me get that same picture. Boom. We exchanged number. In the next few days, he never answered the phone. But I'm like, that's cool. Another week or two went by. I'm like, oh, hell no, I ain't on that type of shit. Like, it was cool seeing you, but if you just want to use me to, next thing I know, I'm on the front of a magazine, say Bloods and Crips make peace, and it got him and me on the front cover of the magazine. And I say, damn, I'm not a Blood or Crip.
That's what I was thinking. I'm
But
like,
but it was what you call it? What's it called when you capture the moment when the paparazzi get the picture and then they
Yeah.
A paparazzi.
Right.
Propaganda, paparazzi, whatever. But they was able to get the picture with me in game.
Right.
Now I was there to support the Crips and Bloods, but to end up on the front of a magazine.
Yeah, man, that's a fool with it, man. That's a crazy story right there, man. That boy JT got stories like a motherfucker for real though, man. But yeah, man, shit, if this true, man, now I know why the gang want to acknowledge JT, man. You know what I mean? JT acting like it's just all good. Shit, you probably had that nigga terrified that night, man, for real though. But then he had to be spooked too, man, to say you ain't had nothing to do with it. I ain't got nothing to do with it. Nigga, your team with you, right? Nigga, shit. We got something to do with everything the team got something to do with. You know what I mean? That's how it's supposed to go, for real, though. Yeah, man, salute to JT, man, for real, though, man. Crazy story, man. But let me know what y'all think about this in the comments. Like, share, and subscribe to the Big Bomber TV. Thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting it. Till next time, all right?